Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm on an epic journey to lose 100 pounds. That's Black Mesa. This is my best friend, Aaron, and I challenged him to hike to the tallest peak in Oklahoma, but here's the catch. I told him if he makes it in 2 hours, I'd give him $500. I think it's at this moment I think we messed up. Stupid hills, stupid fat, stupid being out of shape. I hate it, Aaron. I really hate it. You know what I realized when they say things like this? It means you have to walk back that far too. So do you actually think you're gonna make it in 2 hours?
I don't know, we'll see.
So only because we have a stretch that is a mile long that's literally 500 feet of gain. Then we have a mile, another 300 feet, and then we're walking down here at the bottom, 2 miles, 500 feet over a mile, and then basically another mile, which is another 300 feet.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Gregory Backpack who sent me this for absolutely free for me to test out. These are amazing backpacks. This is an extra large backpack, literally designed for fat people like us, right? So this backpack right here, what I love about it, not only does it have this mesh to keep you cool, but the hips go up to 60 inches. And let me tell you, if you're bigger than 60 inches, maybe you shouldn't be going outside and hiking quite yet. I would suggest a treadmill. But if you want to get out and do some of these adventures that I've been doing, this is the backpack that I recommend to you. And if you want to get yours, click the link in the description below and you can order yours on Amazon today. Take me back, Aaron, and tell me the moment that you realized that you were done. Like you had to make a change, you had to lose the weight. Because you started, what, 375 pounds and you're down to 310 pounds now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What was that aha moment? Like, what was your wake up call?
Yeah. I know what I've needed to be doing for a long time now. And at 350, I'm like, oh, this is the heaviest I'll ever be, the heaviest I've ever been. And then 360 and then 370, and it kept going up. I just felt like I was in a downward spiral that I would never come out of. And I guess what really helped me was when you actually helped me move. Every day you were like, all right, let's get up and go for a walk. I'm like, dude, the first day I was like, I can't go walking.
We were literally packing your house up. Oops. Even if you're tired, you still got to go do something, right?
That's right.
Okay. I'm sorry. No, I'm very distracted with what's happening right here. Come on.
Be my guest. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if your parents had this discussion, but
I've been chased by cows before. They're known as docile animals, but maybe you don't realize the influence that you're having on other people. That I actually didn't know that, and we're best friends. I had no idea that I was encouraging him or motivating him. I just was trying to be mean to my friend and make him walk because I had to do it.
You know, we walked every day and we walked a little bit further, and now I'm walking 2.5 miles every morning and 2.5 miles every night.
Yeah, it's crazy. So the cows have passed us. They kind of got all around us, so we're gonna keep on walking. We just wanted to let them get through so that, well, we weren't being followed by cows the whole time. Yep, I did it again. Decided to hike it, and I hate every moment. So with this new backpack, you know what I'm really impressed on is that actually the weight's taken off my shoulders. Wow, that wind is bad. The weight's actually taken off my shoulders, and I can adjust it whether I want it on my hips or I want it on my shoulders, and I can actually move. And it's long enough. Like, that's what's really surprising about this backpack, is it's actually long enough for my torso, and it can fit around my waist properly. And the hip belts, that's what I really like about it. That hip belt is long enough to come around my fat body, so I can actually, like, you know, be comfortable and not have this little strap digging into my hips.
It makes it a lot easier,
Yeah.
which is really good for comfortable.
Yeah. Well, that's the hips is what I notice the most immediately. So, as I said, the first 2 miles is relatively flat. What we are doing is we are walking around the bottom here, and we're gonna loop around the mountain. And as I say mountain, little hill. As we get to the backside, that's when that mile up, that's 500 feet of gain, that's on the backside of this. That's when we pop up, and then we continue the walk on the top of the mesa. So, let's go, Aaron. Now, don't forget, Aaron still has to make it there in 2 hours. Doing okay? So we are apparently at mile 1 bench. You want to sit down?
Not quite yet, but this is a little bit more work than just walking on the street.
I promise you, when we get back down, you're gonna sit at that bench.
Probably.
I'll make a deal with you. I'll add an extra $20 if you don't sit on one of these benches on the way up.
Deal.
Okay.
You see one in Arkansas so far.
Oh man, they're like everywhere, dude.
Oh yeah, because we went to hike that when I was at my heaviest, and I couldn't get up to the super cool spot that I have been doing at the very end.
Yeah.
Because you have to climb.
Yeah, there's
this,
ropes and
There's
stuff.
like a 20-foot sheer face. It's got handholds and rope, but it's straight up.
Yeah.
So you got to climb that, and it's like another 200 feet at a pretty intense incline that you have to walk up with the rope.
Right.
And I just couldn't get up there.
Yeah.
I couldn't pull myself up.
All right, so we're at mile 2 bench. I made a deal with Aaron. He's gonna sit down with me, and he's not gonna lose this extra $20, but he's gonna sit down with me and he's gonna tell me where all his boo-boos are right now, so.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that feels pretty good.
You've been walking on flat ground in the city. How does this differ compared to how you normally feel about this time? Because you're rucking 2.5 miles, so.
Says I'm feeling a lot more in the back of my knee. I have to do a lot more work stabilizing myself out here. My ankles have been hurting for weeks now. That have been getting stronger, but they're still sore, obviously, because of that.
Right. On this journey of losing like this 65 pounds, what is the thing that you say has changed the most in your life?
Honestly, the biggest thing is the amount of energy I have. I had a lot of priorities and I kind of put health on the back burner.
Yeah.
But then I realized that I couldn't do those other things anymore. I
Right.
couldn't take care of my kids. I couldn't play with them. I couldn't do any of that stuff. And I was just exhausted all the time. So now I have the energy to do that and to play with my little girls and pick them up and play with them like they want.
I mean, I don't want to be fat.
Yeah.
And I put a lot of work in trying not to be, and people are like, oh, just don't put food in your fat face. Like, I don't think people realize how difficult it is. I'll share something with you, and you may understand what I'm talking about if you're a biggin like me. I have problems cleaning myself, like after going to the bathroom. That's so embarrassing.
Oh,
like
yeah.
most people don't talk about that. I haven't heard anyone on YouTube talk about that, but like if you are the size I am, you know what I mean right now. Now that's not an excuse, right? This isn't an excuse for you to just do whatever you want, but you have to get up and do something about it. And if you look right over here, if you turn the camera right over here, that hill is what we're about to go and walk up. And that stuff is completely obtainable if you're our size. You can do these things. It's not impossible. It's just, you got to put in the work. All right, let's get back on the trail. Oh. As a fat guy, I do not approve. I do not approve, Aaron. Now this is why I was conserving my energy. if you can lose some weight, just 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever it is, like it makes all the difference in the world. So don't get discouraged when you don't reach little goals, because that's okay. And by the way, we're walking up this hill way up there. There's no excuse. Stupid hills. This is not hot, you know? Yeah. So, Aaron, just so you know, I looked at the clock. We're 45 minutes in. We're just over the 2 mile mark, and we're on the hardest part. So you got an hour and 15 minutes to basically make it 2 miles, 800 feet.
No problem.
Let's go nice and slow. If you didn't know this, gravity is not working in our favor. Just remember, this is your enemy. So, Aaron, do you think 75 pounds or 65 pounds ago that you could have walked up this thing?
No, most definitely not. I would have been out of breath in, I don't know, first quarter of a mile probably.
So, I think conditioning and weight are not, I mean, they're related, but they're not directly related, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Like, we're both still fat.
Yeah.
But all the walking we've been doing, all the stuff we've been doing. Like
makes this possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no way I could have done this 4 months ago. No way.
Yeah, my ankles wouldn't have held out.
I just don't think I could have done it. just nothing would have held out. So everything I've read and things that you've said to me is that weight is always won in the kitchen, right? The kitchen is where weight is lost. But the thing they're not telling you, and I haven't heard anyone tell me, is you see all this beauty back here? Getting out and exercising and moving and just being healthier. Aaron said just a moment ago, conditioning. Being active makes you motivated. And anytime I am active, it is much easier for me to resist a cookie or resist a Twinkie or resist a candy bar. It just makes it easier. Like, I understand that the kitchen is where you have to prepare your food, but like if you aren't exercising, I don't know how you can do one without the other. And maybe the exercise isn't just like to kill yourself, but the exercise needs to be there to motivate yourself to eat right.
Yeah, just get up off the couch and just walk.
So speaking of that, now YouTube tells me 50% of you are watching this on a TV. That means you can stand up right now, nothing in your hand, and start walking in place as 2 fat guys walk up 500 feet. So there you go. Keep going, it's easy. Ah, this is a very nice fish. Can you move a little that way? A little shade me. I'll see how much Aaron wants this 20 bucks. So one of the reasons I'm willing to take $500 and offer it to my friend as an incentive is because I finally made some money on YouTube and I want to give back, right? I'm not here to make a ton of money. I wish I could do this for a living, but if I can give money and incentivize somebody to get to the top of a hill, then I'll do that, you know. It's all about just helping other people. Maybe I'll come out and visit you. Maybe we could do a hike together. Consider supporting me on Patreon. So, Aaron, do you want to make $20 or do you want to sit down?
I want to make $20.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's go. So we're at the 3 mile bench right here. We're about an hour and 20 minutes in. That means Aaron has 40 more minutes to make it another, I don't know, maybe like 400 feet and a little over a mile. So I have no idea if he's gonna make it. I have no idea if I'm gonna make it, but we're gonna give it a shot. Buddy, we got 5 miles. We're not even at the halfway point.
Boy Scouts, they used to always say 1 more mile. And as a 12-year-old, you believed it.
Oh, it's so windy.
What I'm missing right now is chapstick.
Watch that video right there. I actually passed out. I tell you, eating and drinking enough water and eating enough calories while you're hiking is really important, especially at our size. It's really easy to deplete all your energy, particularly like carbs and sugars and stuff, and you gotta keep that back in. Now, don't be overeating, eating Twinkies and stuff on the trail. Eat something that's reasonably balanced. I know these Cliff Bars aren't the best, but I found they give me a lot of energy if I eat one, like a half of one, like every 30 or 45 minutes. So I highly recommend eating on the trail, even if it's a 5-mile hike, eating something. It's like, if you know you can't eat the pie, like you just stop looking at it, you know? I like it when I have like this much flap on my backpack.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like I'm skinny. So now that you've walked up that big old hill, how do you actually feel? Do your back hurt, your legs hurt? You still having fatigue in your body?
I mean, everything hurts a little bit. And my back actually is not that bad because the backpack sits so well, but
right.
Overall, I think the exhilaration of making it to the top overrides all that.
Yeah.
You know, the victory of it all really makes up for it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how you get that like, oh, I did that. Like, I can't believe I did that. I really experienced that endorphin high once. And like one of my earlier videos when I walked like 7 miles, but it's kind of nice to like, oh wow, like I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sense of accomplishments what keeps you going.
Yeah. Aaron, if somebody's 375 pounds thinking they can't do something like this, they can't lose weight, they feel hopeless, what do you tell them?
Don't make this your first goal or your first hike. Like, all I had to do was get off the couch and get out the door, or maybe just walk to the door. And every little bit, just add a little bit more. That consistent walking is really what changed my life.
Yeah. That and controlling your food, right?
That and controlling my food, yeah.
Aaron has 15 minutes left, and he got about a half a mile to go. So I have no idea if he's gonna make it, but whew. They have bears out here?
I'm pushing my distance. I'm going 5 miles every day, an hour of climbing every day.
This is no. You gotta touch it.
Yeah. This might not mean very much to you, but this is the longest hike I've done in 20 years. And I did it under 2 hours. If you're 375 pounds and you don't think you can do it, just start today. Just get up, walk around, move a little bit more, eat a little bit less. It really is that simple.
Aaron actually did it in 2 hours. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Dude, I am so proud of you. Now the worst part happens. None of you guys care about this, but we're gonna have to walk all the way back to the car.
You know what? You keep this for your channel. This experience is what I've needed to be able to progress to the next part of my life.
I love you, man.
Thank you.
Let's get back to the car.
Yeah.